Okay, so here we are in round 3, and I've drawn a clanmate, TheWilddog, who is playing Dredge today. And yeah, this is going to be a very difficult match. Basically, you need the nuts pretty quick, and I don't have any main hate. So this is about as good as a hand as any, and we'll see how she goes. The only thing is I don't have a wasteland. So hopefully he's held a hand that doesn't have any dredgers in it, and we'll just see how it goes. Keep going. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. So for those of you that don't know, game 1 against Dredge is always a terrible thing unless you're actually running main deck hate, and not too many decks actually do that. So usually the Dredge guy wins, which I suspect will be the case very quickly for TheWilddog here. The good news is I do have 8 pieces of hate in my sideboard, so hopefully we can get into some of those and give him a bit of a tough time the next 2 games after this. He's got 1, 2 bridges in his graveyard, so okay, so he's going for some tokens here. Yeah, can't do too much here. The lands did not pan out like I had hoped. We're just gonna move along here. This is terrible. Hate to concede like that, but the reality is that we're not winning that match. So let's take a look here. Now, typically I sideboard out spheres against this guy, and he does run no petals to help get his hate out there. And typically Chalice is quite ineffectual, I find, against it, so definitely going to bring in those. Bring in these, and going to bring in probably these 5 is going to be what I'm trying to do, and that's 63. We'll take out the null rods, and Okay, I think that's reasonable. We'll take it for a spin and see how it goes. Actually, you know, I might like a Triskelion in here. And I'm going to take a Revoker out. I can Metamorph actually and keep a Revoker, because a Revoker will die to just a token. No, but this could be more graveyard hate. Good luck. And yeah, let's hope we draw a really great hand. And that is definitely not a great hand. So we have to mull that. And this hand has no hate in it. This is not good. Pretty vulnerable here. So he's got to turn one Wistmare or something like that, then we're in a lot of trouble. So if we had a Sphere here, I'd feel a lot better, but we don't. So we're going to lead out with Lotus Petal. Or Revoker, naming Lotus Petal. So this is about as vulnerable as you're going to be here. That is good news. We're going to take that definitely immediately. And we're going to start attacking in. So what we desperately need to do is get ourselves a Tormod Crypt here. Or a Thorn of the Mystist. And hope to God that he didn't draw into any hate or any bazaars. So let's get the beatdown going here. Oh. Come on, top deck. And we'll put that on Lotus Petal again. Actually, Fate Stitcher might be good. Lotus Petal is actually the safer bet because he does run hate in there. So if he does have Lotus Petals, it might be worth him going after my Revoker. And I'm happy to see that Wasteland. So that's bad news. Top deck. Very happy to see that. So let's see what he does here. We'll attack in. His obvious, his main target has to be the ley line here, unless he doesn't have a Bazaar in hand. So if this lands, then we're in pretty good shape. No, he's going after the Chain of Vapor there. Which is unfortunate, but... We'll see what he does here. We really need to top into something here. Hopefully no Bazaar. Hopefully no land, period. Oh, he's got an ingot, sure. So it might have been worth... He's going to go after one of my guys here to slow it down, I think. Tormods. That's actually not bad. Oh, the question is do I take that? If we had had a Bazaar, he would have played it. That's the truth of the beast. And if he didn't, then, well, we're going to have to gamble here a little bit. Hopefully he doesn't have it. This would have been over had I been brave enough to do that earlier. So 1 turn clock for him. Looks like that's game. So I think we got a little bit lucky to get through that game. We had to mull down quite a ways, and we only had 1 piece of hate on the board, so we didn't sniff any of our other stuff. And hopefully we have a much better opener this turn. I don't know that we're going to make any changes here. We're going to hold this. We just have to watch out for a turn 1 Cabal Therapy. And we have quite a few wastelands here to put them under, so... Probably should have just played the Wasteland first, killed it, and then played the Tormads, because now he knows what he's up against, so... He might have been a little more smug to discard something if he has another Bazaar. So he only discards the 1 engine. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play a little bit with fire here, and I'm going to let him dredge it. And, you know, unless he lands something like 3 Bloodghast and, you know, a couple Narcomoebas or whatever, I think I'm just going to let it slide. So hopefully no Bazaar here. He did get 1 Dredger in there. Yeah, let's get the beatdown going here. So he played the salvage. Didn't. So he's going the long route here of trying to discard. So we are going to be putting on quite a substantial amount of pressure here. We'll hold the strip bag back at the cost of 2 life, just to... so he doesn't know what we have. So he's going to discard Grave Troll, so now we have a decision to make. I think it's reasonable to actually take this away from him. He doesn't have a play, and if he can do some crazy shenanigans in one turn with a Bazaar, then I think that's perfectly reasonable. Oh, it does cost me an extra one. The Thorn. So there's my hand. The question is, do I just do it? And I think I do. I can't imagine him to be able to do anything, so let's just take it away right now. And I cannot fathom him being able to do anything. Yeah, good game. So we got ourselves a chance to get into the money here.